Welcome to another video, friends. In this video, we will talk about the different pairs that I'm going to trade in the next week. We will talk about the technical analysis of the different pairs. I will do the price action analysis. I will make the chart breakdown for all of these pairs, and I will also share with you why I'm looking to trade these pairs. So let's start with the first pairs. First of all, we will talk about Aussie CHF. And guys, as we can see, this market is in a continuous downtrend, making lower lows and lower highs, and this also is in a channel. If we start from here, we are making low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So now, in order to continue this downtrend, we are waiting for a new lower high. If the price retraces back to this zone, so in this zone, which is going to act as a strong resistance zone now, also we have some other confluences which is acting in our favor. And what are those confluences? Those confluences are this upper band of this trend channel and the two moving averages, which is going to act as a confluence to our buys on the bearish side for these pairs. So if the price retraces back to this zone, I'll be looking for any kind of shorting opportunity. And so price action wise, we are in a downtrend, and the structure is telling us break and retest on the daily. For the confluence factors, I have this upper band of the trend channel and 21, and the second confluence is we have the 20 EMA below the 50 EMA. As you know very well that if the 20 EMA is below 50 EMA, we are in a kind of downtrend, so that is supporting our buys on the bearish side. Also, let's see if we have the Fibonacci retracement. If we go from higher point to the lower point, we can see, guys, this zone comes between 50 to 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. So we have the moving averages 20 below 50. Also, both moving averages are going to act as a resistance to our price in this zone. We have the upper band of the channel, we have the Fibonacci retracement, we have the price action, and all are saying we must short this market. We'll be looking for the shorting opportunities here. So that's on Aussie CHF, and the second one is Aussie Jpy. On the Aussie Jpy, guys, starting from here, we made a low, lower high, lower low. Now, in order to continue this downtrend, we are waiting for the next lower high. Now, price started retracing from here. The first obstacle, the first resistance which the price is going to face is here now, and you can see this is a strong resistance zone. So this is the first zone. The second zone is going to be this one, which is going to be the last zone where we can be looking for any kind of shorting opportunity in this market, because if the price closes above, then we will shift our buys to bullish side, because this is a lower high for this coming downtrend structure. So we will talk about this particular zone, why we have the bearish buys here. So if the price retraces back to this zone, we have our break and retest on this zone, because this is the recent broken support zone by the price. So price wise, okay, we are retesting the resistance, and that's fine. Now for the confluence part, I will say that 20 is below the 50 moving average, so that is fine. We are bearish, okay, supporting our trade. Then these two EMA, or maybe one, at least 20 EMA is going to act as a resistance if the price approaches this zone. So 20 EMA is going to act as a resistance to the price, which is also a kind of confluence to our trade. Now let's check if we have the Fibonacci retracement confluence as well. Starting from the swing high to swing low, and as we can see, this zone comes between 50 to 61.8%, so around 61.8%. This is a very strong zone from Fibonacci point of view, so we can say that all the confluence factors are working in our favor, and we can be looking for any kind of shorting opportunity in this market, in this area. For the entry, guys, we can take the entry on the daily time frame, or we can go to smaller time frame like the 4-hour and the 1-hour for the entry. For the entry, guys, you can, I mean, that depends upon the you. I mean, for the you can take the engulfing candle or hammer candle, or maybe double top, head and shoulder pattern as the entry trigger. Third pair that we're going to talk about is USD. As you can see, this pair, guys, we're starting from here. We have the low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, and lower, low. So, guys, the price is making continuous lower low and the lower high in this market. So we are also expecting another lower high in order to continue this downtrend. So what will be our trading opportunity? If we have the price retrace back to this zone, which I can see as a very strong zone. As you can see in the past, this has been retested multiple times. So this is going to be very strong resistance zone, resistance zone for any kind of shorting opportunity. Now, if the price retraces here, then what will be the buys, or what will be the confluence factor which are going to act in our favor? You can see the 20 EMA is below 50. Also, the 50 EMA can act as a resistance to the price. That is another confluence. And Fibonacci wise, guys, because this is the starting point of it, impulsive wave, and here, and we are expecting the price to reach or retest the same zone. So it's a 100% retracement, but that's okay. We have the confluence factor of the EMA and the resistance zone. Also the price, the zone is quite strong, so we will be looking for any kind of shorting opportunity in this market. And entry wise, guys, same daily, 4-hour, 1-hour, you can take on any time frame depending upon what the price does. So let's move to the next pair, which is New Zealand CHF. As you can see, guys, making continuous lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and we made a new lower low. So what we are waiting for? We are waiting for a new lower high. So what are the confluence factors we are going to add in our favor? Suppose what we are expecting from here, this is going to be the next resistance zone for the price. But as we can see, price is also moving in a channel. So if the price retrace back to this zone, in this zone we have this upper band of the channel acting as a resistance, but here in this zone, which is also a resistance zone, in this resistance zone we have other confluences, like of course 20 is below the 50, which is acting same in both these zones. I mean, I'm talking about the trading zones. We can use this one as a zone, or we can use, suppose, this one as a zone for trading opportunity. But in this zone, we have some other confluence factors as well. What are confluence factors? The confluence factors are that we have the moving average are going to act as a resistance to the price in this zone. And from the Fibonacci point of view, if we go from high to low, then we see this zone is between 38 and 50. But if we talk about this zone, this is between 60 and 78.6. So it's a kind of, guys, both zones are strong. It totally depends upon what kind of price action we see once the price interact or enter in the zones. Entry wise, same, guys, you can take on the daily, you can go to 4-hour, you can go to 1-hour. Depending upon your entry trigger, you can take the entry. And the target wise, you can come to the swing low, or you can take some profit on the swing low, and rest of the trades you can let it run. So next, move to Euro CHF. Euro CHF, guys, same like the New Zealand CHF. We are in a downtrend, and also we are in a channel. So starting from here, we have the low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, which is low compared to the previous low. Now what we are waiting for? We are waiting for a lower high. And what will be the next resistance zone? Starting from here, guys, this is going to be the first resistance zone, but I mean, this is not enough retracement for me to look for any kind of shorting opportunities. I'll be more interested in the shorting opportunity if the price retraces back to this zone. Here I have more confluences to support my trade. And what are the confluence factors? Let's talk about them. If the price reaches this level, then we have this resistance zone, support resistance zone. As you can see in the past, this zone here has been tested multiple times. So this zone acting as a resistance. The second is the upper band of the trend channel. The third is the 20 EMA is below 50, one confluence, and these two EMAs, or maybe 150, is going to act as a resistance to the price once the price reaches this zone. So, and let's flow to Fibonacci as well. Check the Fibonacci wise. If we check the Fibonacci wise, this zone considers around 61.8 Fibonacci zone. This is a very strong zone, guys. So if we see on different confluences factor, or you can say if we add these confluences factors to our price action, then we can say we have strong bias to the bearish side. Entry wise, again, guys, daily 4 hour, 1 hour, you can take entry on anywhere depending upon the price action you see. Next is USD Jpy. USD Jpy, guys, we were going in an uptrend, but right now looking a kind of downtrend. So starting from here, we have the low, high, low, high, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then we broke below the previous low, previous higher low, and the support, and made a new lower low. So what we are looking for, guys, we are looking for retracement back into this zone, and then get some kind of rejections to go short. If the price get rejected and break below or previous low, then confirmed we will be in a downtrend, and we can be looking for more break and retest kind of setups for our short trades. In that case, I'll be, after this break, I'll be looking for any kind of retest into the zone, and then further we can trade like this. So guys, here in this zone, other than this price action, what are our confluences here? Confluences, guys, although 20 EMA is still above the 50, so this is not acting in our favor, but we can see that 20 EMA is in the same zone. So 20 EMA might act as a resistance to the price once it approaches the zone. Also, let's check what about the Fibonacci retracement, starting from the swing high or the impulsive wave starting point to the end. Then I'm going to see what kind of retracement. If we talk about this zone, guys, this is between 38.2 to 50%. Not the best retracement, but anything more than 38.2, I'm interested in taking the trade. So what confluences are acting in our favor? I would say the 20 EMA is going to act as a resistance, and this Fibonacci retracement zone, plus the price action that we have. So that's why I'm looking for a short trade here, but it all depends upon the price action that we have once the price approaches the zone. So this is USD Jpy. Now the CAD Jpy. For the CAD Jpy, starting from here, we have the high, low, lower high, lower low. So we have the lower low, guys. What I'm expecting a new lower high in order to continue this downtrend. So once the price start retracing from here, first resistance zone was here, which I believe we already passed. So the second resistance zone is going to be this one. Also, it's a minor zone as compared to the this red zone and this green zone that I have marked. Also, it's a minor zone, but we might get a rejection here as well. So this will be our first zone where I'll be looking for any kind of shorting opportunity, and this will be the second zone where I will be looking for any kind of shorting opportunities. If I do not find any shorting opportunities in these two zones and the price closes above the previous high, then I will shift my bias to the bullish side, and then I will be waiting for any kind of retracement back into the zone for long trades. So that's there. Now let's talk about the confluence factors. Let's talk about the first one here. If the price retraces back to this level, we have the moving averages quite close. So by the time I believe that the 20 EMA will be below the 50 EMA once the price reaches here. So in that case, that will be acting as a confluence to our trade, 20 EMA below 51. And both moving averages are going to act as a resistance. That's another factor. From the Fibonacci point of view, if we check the retracement, that retracement is going to be 61.8, so that is aligning with our zone. So we can say, guys, this is going to be a very strong zone with lots of confluences other than the price action we have for our short trades. You can take trades on the daily, 4-hour, 1 hour. So let's move to Eurobond. In this market, guys, as we can see, starting from here, we have low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we broke above the previous high, made a higher high, then high low, and new high, breaking above the previous high. So what I'm looking for, guys, I'm looking for a new higher low in order to continue this uptrend. So this is going to be my zone where I will be looking for a long opportunities. And what are the confluence factors, guys? As you can see, 20 EMA is below above 50. Sorry guys, 20 EMA is above 50. That's one confluence, and 20 EMA or maybe 50 is going to act as a support once the price approaches the zone. That is going to be the second confluence. Now the third confluence we can talk about, we can check the retracement from the bottom to the top, and we check, guys, this zone comes between 50 to 61.8%. Is a very strong Fibonacci zone, and so, guys, many confluences are acting in our favor for any kind of bullish trade here. Again, you can take on daily, 4-hour, 1 hour. So let's move to next, ESP 35. So if we start from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and now the price is retracing. So guys, in order to continue this downtrend, we are waiting for a lower high. Now waiting for lower high, I have two zones where I can be looking for the trades. One is this zone, guys, and other is this one. As we can see, for the and why I'm considering these two as the zones, because, guys, as you can see, this is the first recent support zone broken by the price. So this is going to act as a resistance first, and then we have this strong resistance zone which acted as a resistance in the past. So I'm expecting it to act as a resistance again if the price retraces back to this zone. So if we talk about the confluences, we have the 20 below 50. Okay, that confluence is going to act in our favor. Now in this zone, we don't have this EMA is acting as a resistance, but in this zone we have Fibonacci retracement as a confluence. So this zone coming as a 50 to 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. So in this zone, guys, we have the 20 EMA below 50, one confluence. The second confluence is the retracement zone for the Fibonacci retracement. That's a 50 to 61.8%. Two confluence in this zone other than the price action that we already have on this pair to our short buys. If the price doesn't give any sign of rejection here, then we might look for short opportunity in the second yellow zone as well. And for the confluences, what we will have For the confluences guy, of course, 20 EMA is below 51 confluence, and the second confluence is both EMA are going to act as a resistance to the price once the price approaches to this zone. Fibonacci we don't have, guys, because the retracement is 100%, so that's 100% retracement on the Fibonacci as well. So this is the opportunity on the ESP35 as well. So guys, these were the pairs I'm looking for trading opportunities in the coming week. Of course, if in the coming week any other trading opportunity pops up, then I might share that as well. So for now, this was the analysis, guy. I hope you liked the video. Thank you very much for watching the video, and let's see you in another video.